Percentages always make me nervous on the SAT because it's a place where they're really good at setting traps and tricking people into getting the wrong answer. For whatever reason, though, they just didn't do that here. I'm really surprised. Like, this is a perfect opportunity for them to mess with you, and they didn't take that opportunity. So you may have gotten lucky and gotten the right answer just by going with your instincts. We really, though, want to have a good process because they could have tricked us here. So we want to make sure we're careful. The thing that they did that was nice was, yes, they gave us the original amount of taxes. And they told us that it was reduced by $2,325. And they want to know by what percentage it was reduced. I would have thought that they would have flipped that and said, oh, it's reduced by what percentage to get it so that she has to pay $2,325, which would have been a different thing and getting us like an opposite answer. Don't worry about it, but like this is a gift, this question. So what do we do? Well, I'm still going to use what I call the open formula because I like to have a process when I'm dealing with percentages. I don't think that the process we learn in school is particularly helpful. I think it's confusing, and I think it does not lend itself nicely to the SAT. So my formula that I use is that I take the original value, I multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, E stands for equals, and that's going to get me the new value. So in this case, 15,500 is my original. That's pretty obvious. The percent is the D that I'm trying to find, so I'm going to keep it as D here. And the new value is 2,325. So you can see that we're going to end up dividing here to get our answer, 15,500. I would absolutely use the calculator, no reason not to. So 2,325 divided by 15,500 is 0.15. Now the only thing that we have to watch out for, and I kind of shouldn't have done this, but I'm going to correct for it, is that this is the percentage as a decimal. So really it's 15%. And we cannot bubble it as a decimal because of the way they ask the question. D is like the raw number. It's not the decimal version of our percentage. It is the percentage person, the number that we would say if we were saying it in a sentence. And you can tell which one you need based upon the way the question is worded, right? So if we plugged our answer in, it would sound right? If these tax deductions reduce the taxes Gisela owes this year by 15%, what is the value of D? So it would be weird if it was 0.15%. That's a very small percent. 15 makes much more sense. So 15 then is our answer, and I think you probably would have gotten that just using whatever traditional methods you have, but I want you to just file it away. The percentage questions are tricky. There's a lot of traps, so you just got to be careful on these. A lot of times we end up kind of getting an answer that we wouldn't expect. So use a formula, use a process that you don't get tricked when it does get hard, and it really doesn't take much more time when it's easy.